Hello, my very most beautiful Taurus. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your June monthly reading. This is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Taurus, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Taurus's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. So, got the Five of Swords here in the reverse for your general overall energy. I feel like somebody's having some remorse in this situation. I do feel like there could be something here. So, oh, Taurus, I feel like this energy has been coming up for you guys for quite some time. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't think so. And Five of Swords in reverse, somebody's experiencing a lot of remorse when it comes to you and the way that something went down with you here, okay? And I feel like you're not sure how to respond to that this month, okay? We have the King of Wands in the reverse, not sure what action to take. So I feel like, you know, things are kind of at a standstill right now because you're trying to make a decision here. I feel like you're weighing your options, going back and forth, trying to figure out how you want to respond to something here. Or maybe even just how you feel about something first and foremost. Because I feel like it could be, you know, kind of conflicting energies coming up for you. So we have the Three of Wands here for your emotions. I do feel like you are hopeful, and I feel like you're trying to figure out, you know, what to do moving forward. The Three of Wands can be, you know, future thinking, future planning. So I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do moving forward, what that looks like for you, and how this incorporates into it, or whether it doesn't at all. You got the Star card in the reverse for what your intuition is trying to tell you. I do feel like there's a lot that still needs to be healed in this situation. So it's not that a reconciliation wouldn't be possible. It's that Spirit wants you to just know that it's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place between you and this person if it's going to work out. So it's not saying that you can't have this reconciliation. I actually feel like the possibility for it is here this month for you, but it's just reminding you of how much work it's going to be. Reconciliations take a lot of you know, a lot of work on there, like a lot of forgiveness, a lot of being able to let go, a lot of compassion, a lot of understanding, it just a lot of compromise, a lot of open, honest communication, vulnerability. It just takes a lot, you know, and I feel like that's just what is, you know, coming up here. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse for what you're trying to ground. I feel like you want confidence, and when I mean, like, you want to be confident in your decision. You have the King and the Queen of Wands here, so this could be somebody that you see as a divine counterpart, or somebody that you did see as a divine counterpart. I cannot say that today. A divine counterpart at one time. And so that could be something as well. They're both in the reverse. You know, you're not feeling confident about your decision moving forward. And I feel like you want to be. You just want to know that it's the right decision. So we have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse for your stability. So yeah, it's like hesitant to take action, hesitant to have this new beginning. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing. You want to find a way to know that it's the right thing. Don't we all, you know? We are going to clarify this and get a little bit more in depth. I just wanted to go over it and see where we were at quickly here. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse for what you're creating. So I feel like this is, I do really like to see this, because I feel like this is you choosing not to rush and not to be rushed, not to rush yourself and not to let anybody else rush you either. not to rush into something, because I feel like you're recognizing in the past where maybe you did give in too quickly, or maybe you did, move too quickly, or you rushed things, or a situation was rushed, a connection was rushed. And things that start fast tend to end just as fast. Things that are made to last, they take time to build. And I feel like you're learning from your mistakes or learning from past experiences here. And I think that that's, the whole point, right? We have the High Priestess here for what you're destroying. So that could be where things are unknown. That is where the High Priestess knows the beginning, middle, and end of every situation before it occurs, and I feel like maybe that's what you're destroying, is that need to do that. I feel like you're choosing to trust your intuition, and it's like the lack of clarity. I feel like you're gaining more clarity, but you're doing it slowly and you're doing it at your own pace. So the challenge is the Hermit in the reverse. I do feel like this is there's been a period of time. This could be somebody that you guys have been in separation from for quite some time. Now, it doesn't have to resonate that way, but it very well could be, quite some time here. And I feel like just coming out of that. So whatever this person is, I feel like they're the ones that are reaching out. This communication, okay? It does. It kind of shakes everything up. It's got you in this place where you need to make a decision, where you have to figure things out, where it's bringing up a lot of emotions, where you're wanting to just be confident in your choice. But what you don't see coming is the Hierophant. So that is lessons learned. It is taking something to the next level, and it is commitment as well. So we are going to start to clarify. I think you guys have had one of the more positive readings so far. They've been a little bit heavy, but, not bad. Just, there's been some heavy aspects. Tell me about this Five of Swords in the reverse energy. The Death card. So they could be regretting the ending in general, just regretting that things, are over between the two of you. I also feel like they're just having a lot of remorse about maybe the way that things ended, or why things ended, or things that were said or done, that kind of an energy. Tell me about this King of Wands in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, you want to do the right thing. And you know what you want. You're wanting something very stable, very long-term, very committed. And that's what you're thinking about. And that's why you're not sure. Because there could have been something about this connection that didn't work before, or it got you to an unstable place after the breakup. And I feel like you're just really trying to make sure that you make the right decision, especially if this person in the past was inconsistent, like very on and off, or had player-like tendencies, then I feel like you could be really questioning that. Like, you want to make sure that this person is on the same page, that they are ready to be committed, loyal, honest, stable, that they want the same things you do. And it's like, until you feel like until you feel like there is some common ground and some stability there, it makes you hesitant to take action, hesitant to move forward. You're feeling a lack of confidence. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles here. The Page of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely communication coming in. And I do feel like you're trying to figure it out. So this is you trying to investigate, trying to figure out if this person, do they mean what they say? Can I trust them? Do they really want the same things they do? Has there been any changes? Especially if they're coming in saying, I've had this realization, I've had that realization, and I've been working on this and I'm working on that. I feel like you're looking for that. Like, can I see these changes? Can I see a difference? I think you're in your head, you're thinking about things. Tell me about this Three of Wands energy. What is this Three of Wands energy here for? Strength card. So I think, yeah, this to me, the strength card is like finding the strength to hold back. There could be a part of you that misses this person and loves this person and wants this and wants to just, run at it, gun ho, But, the other part's like, no, we're not rushing things this time. We're going to do things slowly. We're going to take our time and see. We're not going to go through the same things that we have before. I feel like you're like talking to yourself, like, no, like, slow down. We have to slow down here. And so the Three of Wands the Three of Wands and the Strength card combination, that could be like really holding yourself back while you look towards the future and make sure you figure out what you want, but still allowing yourself to have hope, but just not allowing yourself to shoot off like a rocket. Tell me about this Star card in the reverse. The Ten of Swords. So yeah, there could have been some betrayals. There could have just been a very painful ending, especially for those of you where there was some kind of betrayal. There's just a lot of stuff that needs to be healed. Okay. A lot of stuff that needs to be healed. Even if there wasn't a betrayal, I feel like just, the ending itself, there's just a lot of stuff that needs to be healed and worked on. And that's just what Spirit is reminding you. Like, don't forget, that it's going to take time. It is going to be work, and make sure that you guys are both aware of that and on board with that and ready to put that work in. Tell me about this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Why is that here? The Fool card. Yeah, I feel like you do want this brand new beginning. You want to feel, but you want to feel confident. So it's like you recognize that with the Fool card. You recognize that we're never going to know for sure, and that there's always some kind of element of risk to a situation, right? You know, anytime we get into a new connection, friendship, anything, there's an element of risk to it. We can never be 100% sure how something is going to work out, or 100% sure somebody's not going to hurt us. But I feel like you're wanting to, I'm trying to think, it reminded me of being in school, those when we did like little experiments and we had to make, you know, like our estimated guesses on what we are going to, you know, what it's going to happen. That's kind of what this is like. I feel like you guys are, you know, wanting to have the best, you know, most educated guess of how things are going to go. You want more information. You want more proof before you take this risk. You want to feel more confident in, your decision. Tell me about this Ace of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. So it's like that's what's holding you back from having this new beginning at this point. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. Okay, I don't think the fact that you want to go slow and you want to be sure and that you want to rush it, I don't think it's a bad thing. Because I feel like if something is meant for you, if this person has really changed and then things are meant for you, then even if you go at a very snail pace, you'll still get there, you know? Small steps still get you there. They just take a little bit longer. So I don't think that it's a bad thing, but I feel like that is what it is. It's about you wanting to be confident in your decision. You wanting to be confident in, you know, in your trust for this person. You like starting all over and like building from the foundation up. And, you know, we can see that with the Hierophant energy. Tell me about this. I'm getting flipped around, guys. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is here in the reverse. Why is that here in the reverse? The Two of Cups. Yeah, you don't want to rush things because you do see a lot of potential with this connection. You do feel like this could be your person. You know, this could be your divine counterpart. This could be the person that you're meant to be with. But you recognize that rushing it didn't work before and that something has to be done differently this time. Tell me about this High Priestess energy. So that's what you're creating. You're creating a healthy connection, a really positive, healthy connection, because of your choosing not to rush into things. Tell me about the High Priestess. What did we pick here? The High Priestess, or the High Priest again. So in this deck, it's called the High Priest, but it's the Hierophant. That's interesting because they are divine counterparts. The High Priestess and the Hierophant are divine counterparts. So, interesting. So I do like to see that here because I feel like it's what you're destroying here is this need to see the ending before you do it. So I feel like you're recognizing that, you know what, we're going to go slow. And yes, I want to be more confident in my decision, but I know that I can't see exactly how it's going to play out. And I know I don't have to. I also feel like one of the things that's being destroyed is any secrets that were between the two of you. I feel like that's something that the High Priestess is representing. There was a lack of clarity and potentially a lot of secrets between the two of you before. I feel like in your guys' process of talking things out, you guys are like uncovering a lot of stuff and being able to work through it. And the Hierophant, that's taking things to a higher level. Okay, it's like working through those things step by step and getting to a higher level of commitment. I mean, I think that that's really beautiful here. So I feel like what you guys are destroying is a lot of the secrets that were between the two of you, a lot of the unknowns that were between the two of you. I mean, you're doing that with the Hierophant. You're doing that by, going step by step, doing it the right way. And being committed to this, by being fully committed to this reconciliation. So tell me about this Hermit in the reverse. That's why it's coming up with how much you guys have, how much work it's going to be, because they want you to make sure they want you to be aware so that you can be fully committed to what you're getting into, The Hermit in the reverse here. We have the Moon card. Yeah, so I do feel like the challenge is this person coming back and all of the stuff that it brings with it, all of the mysteries, the unknowns, the uncertainties, and just trying to deal with all of those emotions, is going to be a challenge. But like I said, I feel like there are ways for you guys to do that here, and I feel like you guys are figuring that out on your own. You're figuring out that it is going to be work and that you do need to go slow and that you do need to talk things out and there can't be any secrets. Like you guys are... you're figuring this out. So although there is a lot of unknowns and uncertainties, you guys are handling it like professionals, We have the Hierophant here for what you don't see coming. So that is taking something to a higher level of commitment. It is commitment. It is potential marriage even. I mean, it's a really beautiful energy. And especially on this deck with these stairs, it's like ascension. You guys are ascending here. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this is like still having your sword up and being ready to cut anything out the minute that you need to. Okay. You know, having your boundaries and your wisdom. But it's also having her hand out and welcome. So it's like, I'll still welcome this, and I'm still willing to give this another chance, but I have my boundaries and I have my wisdom and, you know, what I want and what I won't accept, all of these things. And I feel like that's really going to serve you guys here. So there's definitely potential for a reconciliation. It is going to be a lot of work, but, you know, the potential is here. And I feel like you guys are working through it. It looks really beautiful here. So that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether that is about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of it is in the description box for you. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.